Read Naturally Live includes a flexible set of tools to help teachers work remotely with their students. In this video, we'll watch how a teacher, Ms. Haley, uses the recording feature with her students. We'll see how a student records a hot timing in Read Naturally Live. Then we'll see how Ms. Haley uses student recordings along with the Login As feature to score hot timings after class. The recording feature is on by default, but teachers who don't want their students to make recordings can turn off this feature in Story Options. But Ms. Haley has asked her students to record their hot timings so she can grade them later, even if the students aren't present. We'll watch one of her students, Owen, record his hot timing. In his current story, Owen is on the Pass More Practice step. The red bars indicate he's waiting for a teacher to grade his pass activities. To use the recording feature, Owen clicks Next to go to the Pass Recording page.
Click Start Recording to record yourself reading the story. Click Finished if you finish reading before the bell sounds. If you don't want to record yourself, click Next to continue.
This is the page where students can record themselves, so the teacher can grade it later. Notice that the Next button is active as soon as Owen enters the page. That means that he can choose to immediately click Next and skip making a recording. If Owen doesn't make a recording, he'll get another chance later if he works through the Pass More Practice page again before the teacher comes. However, Owen does want to record his hot timing, so he clicks Start Recording and reads the story as if it were a regular hot timing.
We all dream. People who study sleep tell us we...
Like any hot timing, students can't click difficult words. The timing will go for 1 minute, 2 minutes, or whole story, depending on how his teacher set his story options. When Owen hears the timer, he clicks the last word read, or if he finishes the story before the bell rings, he clicks Finished.
Click on the last word you read when the bell sounded.
After completing the timing, Owen can see if his score on the recorded timing meets his goal. He can also listen to the recording.
We all dream. People who study sleep tell us we dream.
If Owen doesn't like the result, he can make another recording to replace the first one. Once he leaves the page after making a recording, though, he won't have another chance to re-record the hot timing. Since he's satisfied, he clicks Next. Owen is in a phonics story, so now he has a chance to record his word list timing.
Click Start Recording to record yourself reading the words. Read down the columns.
Recording the word list works similarly to recording the hot timing.
Sleep, sleet, street, reef, dream, seascape.
After the recordings are complete, Owen resumes the normal waiting activities, practicing the story and playing Wordtastic. Owen still won't be able to move to another story until a teacher grades his past activities. But if Ms. Haley doesn't get to work with Owen before class ends, she can grade his recordings later. In today's class, time ran out before Ms. Haley could conduct past activities for some of her students, including Owen. So she'll grade the recordings and other past activities for those students after class. That way, students can move on to their remedial activities or to a new story the next time they log in, without having to wait for a teacher. To begin, Ms. Haley goes to the staff member login page, enters her account ID, user ID, and password, and clicks Login. On the home page or navigation menu, Ms. Haley clicks Waiting List. She sees Owen on the list and confirms that he's created a recording for her to grade. She clicks Log In to log in as Owen. The button isn't red, and no warning came up, so she knows Owen isn't currently working in Read Live. Now, Ms. Haley clicks Conduct Pass Activities and logs in. On the Pass Hot Timing page, she clicks Score Recording to see her options. If Owen were present, she could conduct a live timing by choosing the Start Live Timing option. Instead, she chooses Score Recording so she can hear and grade the recording.
We all dream. People who study sleep tell us we.
As the recording plays, Ms. Haley counts errors and advances the story page if necessary. If the recording reaches the end of the story, she clicks Finished. Otherwise, if the bell rings before the story is finished, she clicks the last word read.
Look at it closely. It's.
Click on the last word read when the bell sounded.
Ms. Haley enters the errors she counted and selects the expression score. Then she clicks Next. Now Ms. Haley grades the other parts of the story as she would if Owen were present. She grades the quiz written response question. If Owen had completed the retell step, she would grade his retelling of the story. But Owen is in the phonics series, so instead, he has to pass the word list. Since he made a recording, Ms. Haley can grade that step as well. Grading a word list recording works like grading a recording of the story.
Sleep. Sleet. Street.
When grading a word list recording, a teacher must remember to click Finished twice. Once when the student's recording finishes reading down the columns, and again when the recording finishes reading across the rows. After the timing, Ms. Haley enters the missed words. Ms. Haley wants Owen to begin working as soon as he logs in tomorrow without having to wait for a teacher. So she has to advance to a page that doesn't say Teacher Present or Waiting for Teacher in the page footer. And then she has to log out to end the student session. We've just seen how one teacher uses student recordings to improve the efficiency of her distance learning classroom. You may want to use this handy feature even if you aren't distance learning.